Hello, I am Eli G. Brown / Sonic Jr. and Sarah, and today I am going to look over Scruffy, the 90s version of a troublesome truck, a Rickety, Fred, and Hector. Now, I'm not going to go over the recycling car right here in this video. I'll go over that in a separate video, but for now, just going to do these 5. Okay, so first is Scruffy. Now, Scruffy is a troublesome freight car that was introduced in Season 4. Though he did make some cameo appearances in Season 5, presumably. Well, based upon his detail, he's got rusty wheels and he's got a rusty frame. Rotten wood, rusty frame. Okay, so Scruffy could be considered the #1 evil coal car, which would make sense because he was described as being the leader of the troublesome trucks in the episode Toad Stands By. Now, this version of Scruffy came out in 2006. At the same time, the limited edition versions of Oliver and Toad came out. Now, I never got the older version of Scruffy, so this one I got at the time of release. So I did not buy this off of eBay or any other online stores. I actually bought this out of the store, the public store, at the time of release. And this version of Scruffy actually has coal that comes out. It can be connected to a magnet. There's Cranky over there. I'll demonstrate. Oh, that's the moving button. Okay. Like that. You see over there? Connects like so. I'll take it back there. And, I think that's it for Scruffy, though he does have a very unusual looking face right there. And I think that's about it. Let's go on to the next one. The next one is a troublesome truck from the 90s. This version of a troublesome truck does not represent any of the troublesome trucks. Well, not any specific one. This is just a troublesome truck. There could be many. It would make some good sense to buy more than one of these types of troublesome trucks. I believe that these are retired now, so you wouldn't find them in the stores now. Though if you could, you'd probably not look like this one, because you know they've updated through the years. And since he's a 90s wooden railway car, he doesn't have the name under him. He's just a troublesome truck, and like that. So let's go on to the next one. Next we have Rickety. Now I can't quite remember where exactly I got this Rickety from. Probably could have found him in regular old stores. I think I found this one in a regular old store. Now, Rickety is a unique type of freight car. I mean, there is a reason why he's called Rickety, because he bobs up and down when he moves. And the reason for this is that there's this stub right here on his wheel there, and also this type of thing on top, so when he's rolling, he bobs up and down like that. Pretty cool. And he also is a greenish blue color. Maybe Kongu greenish blue. If you're wondering what Kongu is, if you're a Bionicle fan, you should know. But it's slightly darker than that sort of color. I think the Hippo car, which I'll show in another video, pretty much is closer to that. And Rickety has his eyes closed, and he has his mouth open. It's supposed to represent that he's laughing. And he has his name underneath him because this was a character that came out after they started putting the names under them. And I think that's about it. Of course, his coal does not come out, though, like Scruffy did. Now the next character would be Fred Pelhay. Now, I think Fred Pelhay is a 90s character, but this one actually does have the name under them, because I think this was a release after they started putting the names under characters. Now, I actually got this one with a Thomas VHS. However, that Thomas VHS was one that I already had, but it was in a different type of case. Because, as you know, in 2002, was it? They started releasing old Thomas VHSs with new cases. The extra one that I got, I gave away to somebody. But this one, the Fred car, I just kept with me because, well, I didn't already have this one. And there are no special features. I mean, he's completely orange, even in the face. And he has coal that does not come out. And that's about it. Now, on to the last one. And this may be a very short video, because I'm not going to be looking over any more characters, even if there is enough time. Now, this is Hector. Now, Hector is a very large coal car. He's not a troublesome truck like most of the trucks are in the Thomas and Friends series. He's very large, and, well, here's an aggravating thing about Hector. You see, he has his big face right here, and if you had, like, maybe Thomas pulling him up a hill, he would just detach because of his big old face. So, like, if you wanted to put Hector onto a train, I would probably suggest that you have a tender engine be pulling him, except Henry, or Murdoch, or Spencer, or any other tender engines that have a flat back. Or have him be coupled up behind, like, maybe a flat car, so he doesn't uncouple when going up hills. And he has his name on him. I think the letters of his name, Hector, are supposed to mean something. I can't remember what it is. You're probably going to have to look on the Thomas Wiki to find out. I'm pretty sure that somebody will post a comment saying exactly what it means, so if somebody does, well, you can read his or her comment to see. And he has his name underneath him. Just like all the characters had since 2000. So that's about it. A short video, I know, but I don't think there would be any purpose of putting in another character into this video, because I don't have any other characters that would exactly fit along with this video here. So thank you for watching, and please sign the petitions that will appear at the end of the video, and check me out on YouTube to see more videos, and I'll talk to you again next time.